We are Leslie and Bart. In this series of videos, we would like to let you enjoy our adventures. Welcome to Bart's Travel. Today we are going on a tour through Thailand, also called the Land of Smiles. We start this trip in the capital Bangkok with its beautiful temples. And then we continue our journey along rice fields to the beautiful surroundings of the river Kwai and the waterfalls of Erawan. The program also includes the old temples of Ayutthaya that leave a beautiful impression of the former Thailand. A night train takes us to Chiang Mai in the north of Thailand. We see elephants there. A flight takes us from the mountains of Chiang Mai to the paradise beaches of Phuket and the Phi Phi Islands. But first, Bangkok. Bangkok is the largest city in Thailand, and it would be a shame not to see Bangkok. A bike ride through the city, a traditional dinner with Thai dances, and a relaxing boat trip along the Chao Phraya river shows us the traces of a former wealth. Before 1939, Thailand was still called Siam. The Thai population is a follower of Theravada Buddhism, a very old form of Buddhism, not a religion but a way of life. The Thai word Wat means temple, and the beautiful Wat in Bangkok is the Wat Arun. The 75-meter high pagoda immediately stands out. The temple was built in the 17th century and has many elements from old Hinduism. The name of the temple is named after the Hindu god Aruna, the god of the rising sun. The temple is then also at its most beautiful. Another must-see is the Wat Arun, the temple of the reclining Buddha. 46 meters long, 15 meters high, lies the Buddha covered in gold leaf. Originally, the building was a medical school built in the 7th century. The soles of the Buddha's feet represent 108 auspicious signs of the Buddha. Under King Rama III, the temple complex was expanded and renovated. The Royal Palace of Bangkok houses a temple with a small statue of Buddha in emerald green. The palace was built in 1782 by King Rama I with the intention of protecting the Emerald Buddha statue by the demon guardians. The entire palace is surrounded by a wide wall of almost 2 kilometers. Many buildings still have a Portuguese and Western appearance with Siamese influence. The emerald statue, made of jade, a beautiful gemstone, is said to be 2000 years old and made in India. The statue has 2 costumes, one for the rainy season and one for the dry season. We leave Bangkok and head west to the province of Kanchanaburi. Here the beautiful nature around the river Kwai prevails. But it also has a turbulent past. In World War II, the Japanese wanted to build a railway that connected Burma with Thailand. Burma is what is now called Myanmar. To build that railway, Malays, Dutch and Australians were used as prisoners of war to build it. The conditions in which they had to work in the rough nature and weather conditions were anything but good. At least 75,000 people died. The railway was named the Dead Railway. In 1957, a war film was made about it, called The Bridge on the River Kwai. On the UNESCO World Heritage List, Ayutthaya is located further north. 3 rivers meet in Ayutthaya: the Chao Phraya, the Pasrak and the Lopburi. Many people traded with Ayutthaya, included the Portuguese. Before Bangkok, Ayutthaya was the capital of Siam from 3050 to 7067. Before Bangkok, Ayutthaya was the capital of Siam from 3050 to 7067. In one of the temples of Ayutthaya, you can see the famous Buddha head between the roots of a tree. How it got there, no one knows to this day. Buddhism was introduced in Ayutthaya. No fewer than 33 kings sat on the throne here. In 7067, the city was largely destroyed by the Burmese. And now to the far north of Thailand, Chiang Mai. The mountains of Chiang Mai provide a somewhat cooler climate at night than the south. Chiang Mai is surrounded by rice fields and a jungle where elephants still live in the wild. We visit an elephant aid organization that cares for elephants that have been abused by humans from generation to generation. They try to give them a second life here. In the wild, they would hardly survive. There are a few nice videos about that on our YouTube page, Bart's Travel, as well as one of the most striking temples in Chiang Mai, the Wat Doi Sutep, high on a mountain with a staircase of 36 steps to the top. By plane, you can travel from the north of Thailand to the south in no time. On the island of Phuket. Phuket, with its tropical beaches, is one of the most visited regions of Thailand. The old town of Phuket may not be spectacular, but the excursions to the Phi Phi Islands, where Leonardo DiCaprio played Richard for the film The Beach, are impressive. The famous rock from the James Bond film The Man with the Golden Gun is also one of the must-sees of the region. High on the mountain overlooking Phuket is the Big Buddha, surrounded by a tropical forest where monkeys still live. If you want to know more about our adventures, surf to our YouTube page, Bart's Travel. If you click on subscribe, you will stay informed about our new adventures. It costs you nothing, just a smile. Thanks for watching.